Check this out. Now if I buy this, if I purchase this right here, does that mean that the mosquitoes will begin to come out? Here we are, almost June, and I've only seen 2 of them. Let me see what happens when I get it. Gotta prepare it, don't Another gorgeous day in paradise, kinda. I never go to the grocery store during the daytime on the weekend. Never. It's a complete waste of time for us, but it was kind of an emergency. It was a different kind of emergency. I needed to get cash back. And you know, I can't stand going to a standalone ATM with the kind of crime rate the U.S. is going through right now. Standing in front of a machine for thousands of people to stare at. Yeah, anything could happen. You know, the ATM might hold on to your card a little bit too much. Hold on to it till it never lets go. Yeah, but here we are at 12 noon. Had to get that cash back so I can go to a special place. What place is that? About to hop on the mountain bike. South River Trail. Yes, sir. Panola Mountain. Perfect day to do that thing. Get a little bit burned out. Going to find some beautiful heaven out there. Maybe walk through the woods a little bit like I wanted to last time. Perfect day to do it before the clouds start to roll in, and that's what they've been doing. You can tell because of the white horizon. That's the beginning of it right there. That's the beginning of it. For the next 6 days. That white fine line in the horizon. Yes, sir. But anyway, let's go ahead and drive down there. Shell out $5 for a good reason. Yeah, but I was thinking about that off mosquito spray though. I'm an hour ahead of time compared to last time I came out here. It's only 12:30. Panola Mountain. Oh wait, but oh no, man. What the heck? I can be a dumbass for real though. I really can. I went through all that to go to Kroger to get the off mosquito spray and the Ensure protein drinks. Ensure Plus, 100 milligrams of caffeine. I went through all that just so I can get cash back, so I can pay for parking. Well, guess what? I'm not going to that place. I'm not where the Rangers like to hang out and close the gate at 8:30. What the heck? Why did I even stop? Because I'm going to the other one. One up here on the left, the Pole Bridge parking lot, where you don't have to pay for parking. Because I didn't want to have to deal with the Rangers. I didn't want to have to deal with cutting the night short, you know? Oh, dang, and I only have to pay to park on this one. Don't even have to pay to park in this one right here. What the heck am I doing to myself? I didn't even have to go through all that stuff. I didn't. Didn't even have to go to Kroger to get the mosquito spray or the protein drink, the power drink. Been here many times. A lot of times been on foot, not really on the bike. Maybe I need to take a picture since this is the only map really to go off of. Let me do that thing. But you'll never believe what I got Jimmy rigged to the bike. Can't live without it. You know we can't live without this thing. I caused a big medical crisis last time because I didn't have adequate amount. Humongous gallon of water. It's this brand right here. Aqua Hydrate. It's the only one out there with a handle just like this. Perfect for the bike. Just hanging on the bike. Genius. Look at that. You can't do that with any other item. But you talk about medical crisis. When I came out here last time with that little bit of water, tried to make that thing last 9 hours and it didn't work. Different kind of dehydration. And yeah, I caused some major issues the following days after that one. Learned my lesson. I know it's a little bit uncomfortable. The left leg keeps rubbing up against it. That kind of thing. Autistic. Yeah, let me go ahead and get on the trail. Keep on going. Guess it's got a big smile on their face. It's definitely going to be taking some getting used to that the jug between the legs, hanging on the bike. It's not too bad though. It's not like it's really in the way. It just rubs against the legs a little bit. Not too bad, as long as we got the water. Don't know where I'm going to go out here today. Just a couple ideas. Got to find out first. Had at least skid marks for something right here. Pick it up. Here comes Murphy's Law. You gotta be kidding me. Second time out here on my bike, and there's a motor vehicle on the trail. That thing's gone right there. Had to pick it up. Oh, there's something else in the woods I gotta get. Dang. No, I'm not really complaining. It's my duties. Thank the Lord they made me look up here, though. No one would have ever seen it. Pick up the garbage. I prepared hardcore for this today. I did. I got on a suntan lotion because I'm going to be out here in the sun. Perfect day. And I got 2 bags with me. In case I come across a lot of garbage, I can add it to a bag. Great preparation plan for today. From my experiences out here. Yeah, let me go ahead and make my way to the garbage can. As always. Why am I doing this though? I don't understand. I've only been here for like 25 minutes. This is my vacation. I'm not supposed to be looking for garbage. It's so weird though. It's like, I'm not going to say I'm in a trap. It's almost like it's a requirement no matter if I am on vacation. If I'm on vacation from one job, it doesn't mean I'm on vacation from another one. You catch my drift? I might be on vacation from my regular daytime job and sitting on the bike. But I guess they're trying to tell me that I'm not on vacation from the other ones. I have to use the bike to get out to look for the stuff, though. Oh, dang. Wish I had some extended grabbers. There's briars over here, though. What are the odds of somebody rolling by? The time that it's taking me to do this, I'm trying to make my way to Arabia Mountain, though. I've never been over there before. I don't know if I can get over there on the mountain bike, though. I know you have access, but, I mean, I know there's access. But the thing is, it's just like, I don't know if you're allowed to be on the mountain. I tracked the trail. Look at this, look at this. What are the odds of somebody rolling by? Good thing I just didn't leave my bike sitting out here. Here comes another one. Hey, you're looking at me funny. What are the odds of 3 people rolling by on their bike? Within 48 seconds of saying that. We barely missed getting judged off the map. You're going to say, why don't you ask them if you can get to the mountain with the bike? I mean, if you're allowed to be on the mountain. That would be quite the adventure today if I'm able to get there, though. You're probably telling me, too, why didn't I ask the guy about the bags of garbage I left out here a year ago? Was he part of the crew that picked them up? I would definitely get an earful from him if I asked him that, though. Okay, all right, what should I do? I'm real worried now, though, because after yesterday's vacation, day number 1, here comes more. Crap, it's not look like I'm doing something crazy, though. It's the same people out here, though. Hold on, they're looking at me crazy. There they go. Here come more on bikes. Impossible. All I'm trying to do is just get this bottle right here. It's not right to throw it down here or leave it out here. But I learned my lesson from yesterday. Day number 1, going out in the wilderness, in that creek, exploring, taking about 200 pictures again yesterday. That beautiful heavenly spot. And ran into my first dangerous reptile in a while. First rattlesnake ever ran into on foot. The only times I've ran into a rattlesnake when I was down in Harris County. And I was driving down the road, Pond Lake Road, at about 8:30 at night when the sun was setting, hot summer day. And 2 different occasions, 3 years apart from one another, I came across rattlesnakes in the middle of the road. Only 2 times I came across rattlesnakes. And then yesterday was a different kind of day. Barely missed getting killed. I'm looking, there's more crap down there. There's no one buried in the leaves. Man, dang. Might as well check this side too. I know what's going to happen though. The second I get down there, somebody's going to ride by. Here come more right here. You can see them. I think they're walking. Yeah, I'm going to have to get them later. I can't tell if they're walking. Yeah, they're walking. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait till later. This is going to be like the 9th or 10th person on the trail already. Deja vu. I roll my butt all the way back here to throw this little thing away, to give that family a 5 and their cute puppy dog, give them a chance to pass, to give me another attempt to get that stuff off the land out there. The things that go through for Evan during vacation. Anybody falling from behind? Oh, dang. Vacation. What does vacation stand for anyway in my book? Is it more time to give me time to do good? Is that what my vacation is? For me to take the time that I couldn't during my day job and spend it to do something worthwhile, doing good. Not just going out and enjoying this, but going out to find good things to do for a purpose, for a good reason, to help. I would definitely say so. It's now or never. Let's do this thing. Just passed 2 more ladies. Another cute dog. There they go. Nobody on a bike. No rattlesnakes. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't do it though. I can't do it. I can't tell if somebody's coming or not. Let's do a Rambo style. You see that? Somebody just rode by on their bike as I fell off the guardrail. Go figure. Jeez, man. Hope you like my little adventure videos. I know they're not much. Dang. Getting scratched by briars. All I'm trying to do is clean up before I get to the mountain. It's almost as if I can't enjoy the mountain. Boy. It's almost like I can't enjoy the mountain until I get the garbage first. Oh, there went one of the boys. There went one of the guys in the pants on the guardrail. Dang, that was embarrassing. I don't know if you saw me or not. Crap. I know this is fun. It is. Playing the fool out here. It makes me feel like I'm young again. When I used to do this kind of thing, sneak around and pick up garbage. That's what I did. What would happen if he was an off-duty cop, though? I gotta keep the bag for later, though. Let's go ahead and make another deposit. Glad we can get that mess out of there. For real, though. I don't know about this. It's that famous hill right here. Headed towards Goddard Road, North Goddard Road. It's a pain on the bike. Going uphill, that is. I don't want to have to walk this thing. Gotta make time for this. No matter how far you gotta go. I know I'm not really ready to get the feet wet. Not ready to get bit either. Dang, look at this. I haven't really been out here at all. I'm looking for the snakes. Ideal time for them to be out. Everything looks like a snake out here though. There could be one under here. There could be one right there. Like I told you, the more interesting the heaven, the more dangerous the wildlife gets. Because they're trying to guard a view. Happy vacation day number 2. Were the natives out here? You can bet they were. I mean, that's where they used to sit. There's the world famous Sitting Rock right there. Where they used to have conversations. Talk it up with the locals. 7,423 years ago. The neighbors. I know you keep getting bugged about my videos because it seems like every time I come around places like this, that's all I talk about is the natives. Well, that's all the United States had. That's all they had was the natives. That was it. That's all they had was the natives. The only ones who inhabited the whole entire United States for thousands of years. That's all we had. It's different in other countries, though. There's no such thing as Native Americans in other countries. But the Native Americans did come from other countries, make it out here. No snakes, thank you. Thank you, Lord. I don't know if I can get around there. Gotta go back the same way I came. Yeah, but if I was in a different country, I would say, yeah, the Vikings were out here. Or this group of people was out here. This culture was out here. Take that back. Almost forgot something. I knew I was headed this way for a reason. I knew I was headed this way and it caused me to do something else. I gotta go all the way back to where I came from, right over here. Uh-oh, I heard something. Ooh, someone's hanging onto the wire. The briar bush has got the wire for the headsets. I know it's a perfect place to drop off some triangles, but I hope this will do. Temple treasure coming up. this part of it. Never made it past this point. Today's the day and we got plenty of time. It's not like it's 7:09 and we're parked at the Panola Mountain parking lot with the Rangers waiting on us. But guess what I just found? Guess what I just came across? Maybe they're trying to tell me something. Hey, there's a hole in it though. It's not usable. What a boring video. Jeez. Oh, that's one of the thick bags too. Good for holding sharp, heavy things. They're going at it to the stash. I know it's busted, but it's going to the garbage can where it needs to go. Check it out. We made it. But technically, you know what? I did make it past that point. About 3 or 4 years ago, I think it was. And this was my turnaround spot when the sun was setting. Kind of. But ironically, the last time I made it this far was for what? To throw away the garbage. Nothing like that community service. Don't ask me how I saw it. I'm not going to get to it. There's a garbage can right here. Thing's been here for about 10 years, maybe. Look at that thing. Retro. Gotta get everything though. Even the biodegradable label is peeling off. Hey, there's another one. Finding treasure today. Another one of those things. Alcoholics. Not really, but to each his own. That's what I'm talking about. I know another one down the hill. How am I going to reach it? I thought I heard somebody coming. This is lame. It's insightful. I keep hearing things though. Maybe it's the ones out here trying to tell me to pick it up. Heck yeah, another one. Goes into the books. We're getting closer to Arabia Mountain. Would have taken me 10 hours to get this far, just kidding. Probably would have taken me about 3.5 hours to walk this far. 2.5 hours to jog. 1.5 to run. It's gonna be a tough one out of here. I thought we had a hard time last time. Going up that big hill next to the highway. But this thing right here, it zigzags at a semi-steep slope for almost a mile, going uphill. When I was going down the hill, I was sitting there thinking that I was going to hurt so bad coming back. At least this time we won't be in a hurry. Beautiful. Oops. Perfect. I'm going back because there's a lake over here. But a family of like 3 and their 2 cute dogs were back here. So I gave them a chance. I don't know if we can have bikes on here though. I don't know. Man, check this place out. Look at that. I'm not the one to relax, but there's always work to be done. Check this place out. So I guess the orange on the map means that it's exposed granite. Man. Beautiful. Picture for the ages. Why am I whispering? You're probably wanting to know the same thing. Vacation day number 2. Not even close to being in the books. Need some sun on the granite though. I'm sorry that you keep hearing that rubbing noise in the videos for the past, I don't know how long it's been happening though. It's the speaker. I usually tuck the cord under the shirt and the speaker is just under the collar. So every time I move or something like that, that's what that terrible rubbing static noise is. Here we go. Here comes the light show. Vacation day picture number 327. I'm waiting for it to develop. This is not the mountain. It's on the other side of Klondike Road. radio were out here like crazy, though. They had to have been. Something about the places like this that exposes humans. I mean, not exposes, but you know what? What the heck? Exposes? Well, exposes the carvings, no. Not exposes, but attracts. Dang, what the heck? Attracts, not exposes. Exposes the humans. Beautiful day for this, though. Dang, check this out. Do I really have to say that 7,000 times in my videos? There's a structure over here to the left. There's people on it, inside of it. Cool. So glad I came out to do this today. Not really going to get on the granite at the moment. You're going to say, why not? Well, good question. Because there's people out here. I don't know if I can use the bike. Besides, I want to take more reference pictures of the bike to realize I did something. Let me do that thing. Exactly like Stone Mountain, go figure. Great place to break out the telescope, if you had one. I have no idea what direction to go into. Scare of a lifetime, for the meantime, that is. Why am I off the bike? Why is it way up there? Why is the iPhone so hot? Why has an hour gone by and I'm still here? Well, I got all the way up here. Probably another 100 feet away from where my bike is now. And I looked down and saw something dangling. Game players out here, the cherubs. Everything out here is black and white. Everything looks like a iPhone that has been laying down in the hot sun for the past hour. Especially that zone. You already know what happened. They pulled the iPhone out of the pocket. And I had to look at every single rock to find it. There went one single hour out of vacation day number 2. Talk about feeling the heat. For a moment there, I thought I was going to have to hide out in the woods for about 30 minutes to cool off a little bit. Standing out here for another hour, looking for my iPhone that they pulled out of the pocket. Another lesson learned. Into out here. Community service. No, I haven't done anything wrong to deserve it. It's voluntary community service. Dang. Looks like I'm gonna have to break the back out again. Oh, look, a memento for my travels. Heck yeah. That one goes to the pile, geocaching box. Everything else goes to the garbage can, where it should go. That looks better. Guess what just happened? No, I'm not talking about when I had my iPhone taken from me. The game players out here, the cherubs, the infant laws of nature, who are combined with the mother and father of them all, as they play around out here, waiting for the one who knows, so they can pull a prank. Dang. Yeah, but guess what just happened? A lady actually talked to me. Yeah, I was coming down the concrete path behind us. And this hot lady, I guess what you call a cougar, had to be in her early to mid 40s. Blonde lady, sunglasses. And she asked, good thing we saw it. Maybe she was sipping on that thing. Yeah, it's too hot to be drinking alcoholic beverages, but this is no alcohol. This is energy drink. Yeah, but she wanted to know where the gravel parking lot was, the main one out here. She wanted to know where the main gravel parking lot was off of Klondike Road. She didn't know if she was going in the right direction or not. So I had to break out the map. See, I told you about that. I told you. Okay, listen. I keep telling you about the things that you do ahead of time results in a reaction for something later. Remember when I was back at the Pole Bridge parking lot? I did not think this was necessary, but I did it anyway. What did I do? I took a picture of the map. I took a picture of the map out here. On how to get around so we wouldn't get lost. And look what happens now. This beautiful blonde lady comes by and asks me, that's what's strange about it though. She asked me, how did she get back to the main gravel parking lot off of Klondike Road? She says she comes out here all the time on her bike, but she happened to be walking. And I told her, wait a minute, hold on. I told her that I come out here all the time walking, and this is my first time on the bike. This is my first time on the bike. And this is her first time walking. But would she have stopped me to ask me a question where she was and how to get back to the main parking lot, which is right around the corner here? How could you come here all the time on your bike and forget that the main parking lot was right up here on the left on Klondike Road, the big one, the nature center one? How could you forget where it was? And I had to break out the iPhone to show her the picture of the map to help her out. Dang. You're going to tell her. You're going to tell me, not her. You're going to tell me to go track her down. Yin and yang at the same time. Opposites. Well, I'll probably run into her later. Moment of truth right here. There's a sign right here at the main entrance of the top of the, well, not Arabian Mountain, but the mining zone. Ah, I knew it. Good thing I didn't cut across. No bikes. Check this place out. One of the old structures out here. Cool. Not much to see, just 4 granite walls, block walls out here, that's it. More people coming. Got to make sure they don't think that I'm about to ride hardcore on this thing with a mountain bike. You know, if there's a sign out here for that, that means we're not going to be able to get on the mountain. But you can't leave the bike anywhere. I don't have a lock for it. Looks like I'm going to have to take that thing on foot another day. Let's go back and explore in the woods a little bit. Try to cool off in the shade. Talk about hot heat in the south. We'll never get it though. Oh, boy. It's like being in prison right here. Look at the briar patches up here. But the cup is so out of place. How would I ever get to it? Don't ask. For real though. You know, I was thinking about something. You know, some of the time what the laws of nature do in the cherubs, what they do is not always bad. Many times it's good. It's for good. They know what you don't know. They know the laws of the laws around them. Things you can and cannot do. They can see what's around everything though. They can. I just had a thought about something. You saw the sign back there that said no mountain bikes, no biking on the hillside, on the granite. None of that. You can't bring bikes out there. But I attempted to do that backwards. On the other side, where there is no sign to warn you about that, right? Maybe they pulled the iPhone out of the pocket when I first started riding on it to try to tell me not to go, to try to keep me from going on it, taking the bike across. That had to be it. They're not always evil. They're not always bad. They play a different kind of game. In many respects, it's a game for good. That had to be it. They had to pull the iPhone out of the pocket before I got too far. And then they made me look down and see something dangling between the legs. The cord for the the headsets. What you know about that? Thanks for turning me around, because that's exactly what I did. I didn't go across the granite. I went all the way back down and took the trail. Took this thing right here, across the boardwalk, to cool off from the hot sun after spending an hour looking for the iPhone. Truth be told out here, truth is always told out here. Dang, thanks for pulling the iPhone out of the pocket. Thanks for making me play the game out here to do good and abide by the laws. Don't know if I'm ready for this one. Nearly a mile of nothing but a big hill. Let's hope this lasts for 10,000 years, unlike the last ones. Lizard carvings on the concrete curves. Be nice if it lasted that long. Her name was Karen. Cute. Sorry I scared you though. Come on, you can go. It's okay. Let me go ahead and inch across on the left. Cute. Baby rabbit. See you later. Are you following me? See you later. What is that? I heard somebody scream. Who is that? Sounds like they're right here. I know you just said something again. I know what they're probably talking about. How the heck am I going to get it though? Yes, the styrofoam cup deep in here. Right when I was getting ready to pass it, I turned my head and noticed it. Don't ask me how I saw that thing. Going 6 miles an hour. What a boring video. And I heard somebody sound like they said pick it up. But then I heard them say something else. Dang, that plane's huge. Man, I'm gonna have to crawl in here to get it. What the heck? And we're on 2 blind curves. What the heck do I get myself into out here? Briars and everything. No giant spiders in it. That's good. Look at us crawling out of the woods. You crazy, man. But I'm the only one that's going to get it. And get this too. Good day, good day. Look what I just found. I know it's probably got a hole in it too. Watch the babies. No, it doesn't have a hole in it. We'll still trash it though. Well, they leave it for nature. That's from today. How did I even miss it? Like I told you before, it's almost as if you're not even in control half the time of your life. It's like they're in control. Like that one time in that river video that I made when someone spoke up and said, nature owns you. Nature owns you. Another reason I had to quit drinking. Gotta treat the body right. Gotta treat it better if they own us. Maybe they'll grant you everlasting life if you did that. Because they own you. But what if you love life? Will they grant you more life if you love life? Because they own you. Maybe taking care of them. Like picking up the nasty garbage and stuff. Maybe picking up garbage. And tell them how much you love them. Grant you everlasting life to go along with it. And they like that. They like to be taken care of. Yeah, we got to figure out how to save this one. I don't know if I can though. They weigh a lot at the end when the makeup weighs them down. But let me go ahead and try to save this tree of life. Bring them up, pick them up, give them a chance at life. Oh, there we go. All right, good. Lean on your brother for a while so you can grow. That's a heck of a lot better. No fear of death now. No one's going to break you off something. Oh boy. You'll grow right into it, you will. Talk about a workout. Shoulders are going to be sore tomorrow. I guess that's what I do on my vacation. Come out and try to protect heaven from destruction. Things I get myself into. Live to be 425 years old at least. Please, see you later. Yeah, there's definitely something south of the Panola Mountain. It's dark down there, which is incredible. Perfect day. It's only about 5:15. I want to do a lot more. You know I don't leave until dark anyway. I discovered her a long time before I started making videos. 220-year-old white oak up in here. I'd say about 2 years before I started making videos. Gargantuan. Tried to remove these last time, couldn't do it. Probably the largest one out here. Could be. Look at the size of her waistline, though. Keep forgetting to bring the tape measure. And I'm not too far from the parking location. Oh, dang, man. She doesn't have too much longer. Crap, forgot about this. But I kind of figured what was killing her anyway. Probably killing her right here. Oh, man. What a shame. They know how to kill him. Ain't no way to get him out. Humongous. You're going to tell me to bring a tape measure next time. Good thing is I'm not too far from the parking location. Could go back to get one. It's the main trail out here. Circles around. About a quarter of a mile from the parking location. You can't miss her in the wintertime. I was able to discover, I'd say, 2014, 2015, around Christmas time, when they made me rubberneck to look at something that they knew that I would see. Talk about a true white oak right here. I wonder how much longer she's got left though. There's a board up there. I guess somebody tried to Jimmy rig a heaven killer. You know what I mean by that? The chairs where they sit to go hunting before the land was passed over to the state. I know you guys out there are going to say, I know exactly what tree you're at. Biggest one out here. Oldest one out here. Ancient for a tree of life out here. I know a lot of you builders out there are going to say, oh, good lumber. Wrong thing to say. At least she's still alive, though. Barely hanging on. Because somebody decided to drive nails deep inside of her. There's only so much you could do about that. Should have been protected long beforehand, so they couldn't come out and do it. A little bit too late on that. See you later, Tree of Life. Always looking out for you. You know I'm always coming back. Sorry I'm running a little bit behind today. Behind many times, really. And that's gotta change for real. See you later. Looks like the sun's gone for the rest of the day. A lot of clouds moving in, probably getting ready for the rain for the next 5 or 6 days throughout my vacation. Who knows what I'm going to do tomorrow. Hope I can crawl out of bed. Dang. You know what though? I thought about this land the other day. Thinking about a lot of things that probably didn't make any big discoveries. I think it's just the main farmland for the Line Farm, that's it. When you have a farm as substantial as what they had a long time ago, you definitely had to have a lot of land. And I think this is just part of it. No big discoveries, just a wide open landscape that used to be used for farming by them, and that was it. And nothing more. Who knows what could still be under the ground though. Probably a lot more than you could ever imagine. I wish they would gush like never before. Like you would never believe. I definitely wish they would gush. For the next 5 days, really. Rain hardcore, please. Now that I said it, and I see the signs, I know what you can do. Let's pray it hits us hard. I'm talking about the rain. We definitely need it. I wonder if people walk around here all the time. There's no signs that say no trespassing. There's no signs that say otherwise. Let's hope I didn't do anything illegal a long time ago when I came out here. And the barn was wide open before they even did the renovation. And all we did was just walk around the property and just walk right in. That was it. Hopefully that's not like bad. At least we got a chance to explore a little bit that day. They redid the barn. I'm not going to say that they deleted some of the history of it by doing that. They just renovated in a different way. At least we got to see the fancy old tables on the inside. Wonder what they did with those. Probably just left them in there. Cool. I am here. Hey, check it out. There's a birdhouse right there. Too bad I don't have any bird seed. I know this place ran up until like the 70s. Oh dang, hold on. Unplug the charger. Community service. I had to unplug the charger. I guess people come out here to maintain the place. I see tracks. No, we're not about to touch a dang thing out here. They got everything all closed down. Imagine this view. Imagine this right here. Back in the 1830s, seeing the top of the mountain. They probably clear cut the top of the mountain for lumber a long time ago, so it's probably just a bare landscape. There's people down there. Imagine if they still had the old vehicles from back in like the 1920s, 1930s. Imagine how much they would be worth today. Add it to the garbage. I kept the cup, by the way, for storage. Oh, by the way, when I was coming up the highway on the sidewalk, when I was coming up on the, the trail next to Highway 212, I was paying a lot of attention to the other side of the road to see if I can see some giant ancient trees of life. I think I spotted quite a bit in one spot. Looked like there might have been old homicide or something like that. There's a bunch of old stuff dumped in the woods. You can see it a mile away. A bunch of white stuff. Looks like fridge, freezer, whatever. I don't know if this is wrong or not. I know they're talking out here. I caught them on audio last time I was over here. 4 years ago. I gotta go back to the video, try to remember what they said though. Of course it's in the video. I put it in there. Oh, they renovated that place too. Dang. Oh no, their signatures on the chimney of the smokehouse. I wanted to see if it was the same person who signed the one over there at the other farm that we discovered. That had the ancient cedar tree. Probably the oldest one in the state of Georgia. One of the oldest ones, that is. And we saw the old will and it had a signature on it. Catherine plus Wendy, or something like that. I've never seen a name like that before. I've seen Wendy before, but it was spelled W-I-N-D something. Look at that one. The branches just make it right. Just right, that is. Excuse my sinuses. Been in hell and human air all day. What the heck is this thing right here, though? They got a lock on that thing. I think that might have been one of the coolers or something. They don't have any signs that say no trespassing, no admittance. I'm just looking. Yeah, they got that thing closed off brand new like. But there's a signature on here. I wonder if it's the same one, like Catherine or something like that. Remember that time? Hold on, the bike is falling over. I got it on the wrong slope. What else is out here? Yeah, but they redid this thing right here. Let's hope they reused the original lumber, though. Doesn't look like they did. Yeah, there it is. This one says Mary on it, though, so it's not Catherine. Maybe it says Marv. Marvin? That could be anything. You can't tell under here, though. Oops, I touched it. Could be Marvin, could be Mary. I think it says Mary, though. Yeah, I remember that one time I came out here and this whole place was just torn down, dilapidated. Whole ceiling caved in. $19-something. Never read it. It looks like an L right here. But it can't be an L. Could be in the 1910s. Here's 1942 right here. Maybe that is a 4. Line here, line here, line here. Line here. 40 what? I was hoping it was a lot older than that, though. Absolutely love this kind of construction, though. I tell you about this all the time in my videos. They knew how to use the death a long time ago, but they used life also. And that's a fresh one. Look at that. Yeah. Like I tell you, pick up the death and use it. Clean up heaven. Use what you can to bring the good times back. Beautiful. Artistic. Talk about Da Vinci style. Yeah, they wrote things all over this thing right here. It's 1945 right here. I didn't really get a good look at this last time I was here. But everybody knows about these. What the heck does that say? Did they carve something in the rock? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I-2. Maybe it's just in the rock itself. Maybe it's not a carving. Yeah, I was hoping it was a little older than that, though. Was hoping it dated back to like the 1840s or something. And not 100 years later. But you know, maybe the rocks do. Maybe the rocks were used for something else. What a boring video. But I absolutely love this. It's boring to you, but not to me. You don't like history like I do. I mean, look at that right there, though. The detail of it. I mean, they left that on purpose, hopefully, to give it a fine detail, even though nobody would ever notice. I know they're around me. They've probably been talking up crazy. They got old hoes in here. Forget I. Oh, look, reference picture. Forget I said that. Use different phrases. Old gardening tools. How about that? I'm trying not to touch anything. That's cool. Whatever that is. There could be a lot of that stuff under the ground, though. How come they never look for it? Who knows what they could find? They could find an old vehicle. Not likely. Wonder what they did with the old tractor that used to be on the side. Be a great place to have some cookouts, but not just for state employees. This is exactly what it looks like, a place where you have a cookout. There's the grill right there. And that's just for looks. Wind's blowing a little bit too hard to get any EVPs out here I'm looking for. But I already know they probably said if he... I'm over here, find my grave. Possibly. Not that ancient. I'd say at least 95 years old, though. Willow oak grows faster than you could ever believe. If you see a face in the window, that's not true. Vacation day number 2. Still here. I'm taking artistic pictures, as always. am I doing just standing here? It's like I'm waiting for something to happen. Good thing they didn't take it to Newer Recycling. Dang, look at that. There it is right there, redone. Comparable to the last time, of course. If the sun was out, bright puffy clouds on the background, part of it. Imagine what the image would look like. I feel like Ghost Adventure's doing this though. Out here recording, hoping I'm gonna get something on audio. Check this detail out that I just noticed on this tree right here. Thing's been in there for a while. I'd say at least almost 40 years, 50 years maybe. Wonder if I can ask somebody to tell me where the graves are. Not that I'll find them. They'll probably just speak up and say, over here. That's usually all they say. Over where? Last time we might see the sun until next Saturday. Got to prepare for that. Now that's the fourth fastest I've ever seen dark clouds move. Let's hope they have a lot to offer. That close, but they missed. They missed horribly, didn't they? Absolutely missed horribly. Excuse me. Things I get myself into. Hey, look, there's a suitcase from 1959. Aqua green, maybe 1964. No one to be seen except for us. Hey, look at all the footsteps on the sandbar. Wonder how fast aluminum cans get pulled out of someplace. Should have had a larger garbage bag. Hope there's room for something else. course I drank that whole thing. Long day for real. Perfect day. And I still have $5. What you know about that? There's like 3 rapids out here. There's one. And there were 2 more over there. The ones down there jetted across the trail. And this one's just sitting there. That's like 4 bunnies today. I know, excuse me, I'm just trying to get by. Oops. Sorry. Make that 5. Hey, it's my favorite. It's been here for a couple days. Da Vinci style. Well, it's got a big rip on it. Go ahead and get it out of here anyway. Maybe I'll do it part of the fashion show.